Good morning, students. As you have the notes, we start the chapter light. In the chapter light, first we take the reflection of light. So, for the reflection of light, first we understand that what is the light, okay, and about the nature of light. So, for this, first we take the topic light. What is light? Light is a form of energy which gives us sense of vision. Light is a form of energy which gives us sense of vision. Okay? Without the light, the colorful world, color of your room, color of the dresses have no meaning. Okay? Now, the objects are of two types. One is luminous object and another is non-luminous object. Then, what is luminous objects? The luminous objects are those objects which have their own light. Means उनकी अपनी light, okay, is called luminous objects. For example, sun has its own light, so it is luminous. Stars also have own light, so luminous object, and sun is also a star. An electric bulb is glowing, so it is a luminous object. Okay? Now, the non-luminous objects. As luminous objects have their own light, similarly, non-luminous objects do not have their own light. Means, इनकी अपनी light नहीं होती. Okay? Is called non-luminous objects. Okay? For example, table, chair, book, and there are many examples of non-luminous objects. For example, sofa, for example, curtains, for example, fan, for example, AC. Means most of the objects in universe are the example of non-luminous objects. Okay? Now, what is the ray of light? The ray of light is, for this, first of all, light travel along a straight line. Light travel along a straight line. This straight line path is called ray of light. Okay? Now, the collection of such rays, means collection of rays of light, is called beam of light. It means a beam of light has a number of ray of light or light rays. Okay? These light rays travel with speed of light. Now, what is speed of light? So, light travel with a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Once again, light travel with a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This speed is known as speed of light. And for understanding, 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second is equal to 3 lakh kilometer. 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter means 3 lakh kilometer per second. It means light travel 3 lakh kilometer distance in 1 second. Okay, it is a large, very large quantity. Okay, now the nature of light. Light has dual nature. It means two types of nature. Okay, light has dual nature. Dual is two. The first is particle nature and another is wave nature. Okay. As we know that light has dual nature. So the first particle nature. In particle nature, light is made up of particles called photons. Once again, light is made up of particles called photons. Photons are the packets of energy. Okay? Now, the photons travel with the speed of light. Photons travel with the speed of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. Now, photoelectric effect, another effect is also there, Compton effect. These effects, photoelectric effect and Compton effect, proves the particle nature of light. Okay. Now, wave nature. In wave nature, light is an electromagnetic wave. Light is an electromagnetic wave. It travels, it means light wave travels with the speed of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. As you know that electromagnetic waves do not require, it means it does not require any material medium. Light waves do not require any material medium for their propagation, because light waves are the electromagnetic waves. So they do not require any material medium. Even they can travel in vacuum also. Okay, and the speed of light in air or vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That is speed of light. Okay, now the wavelength of visible light. Here we are taking only visible light because waves are of different types. There are 7 waves: radio waves, microwaves, infrared waves, visible part, ultraviolet, X-rays and gamma rays. All these are the waves of different wavelength. Okay, so here we are taking only visible light. With the help of this part, we can see the colorful world, we can see the objects. So, the wavelength of visible light is from 4 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter to 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. And this includes the 7 colors Vibgyor, Vibgyor. Okay, this will be discussed in colorful world. Okay, in the last chapter. Now the reflection of light. What is the reflection of light? We have 2 types of object. One is luminous and another is non-luminous. In case of non-luminous, objects do not have their own light. Then how we can see the objects? Because these objects reflect the light. These objects, non-luminous objects, reflects the light. That's why we can see the objects. We can see an object when the light coming from the object enter into our eyes. So, in case of luminous, the light coming towards us and the light is of its own coming towards us and we can see the objects. But in case of non-luminous object, first the light goes from luminous objects to the non-luminous objects and they reflect the light, and this reflected light enter into our eyes. That's why we can see the non-luminous objects. Now the question is, what is reflection? The reflection is bouncing back. The bouncing back of light into the same medium. Light का उसी medium में वापस आ जाना. The bouncing back of light into the same medium when it strikes on a smooth surface. On a smooth surface because the reflection is 99%. The reflection also takes place from the rough surface, but the energy reflected back will not be 100% or 99%. The percentage may vary. Okay, so for 99% reflection or 100% reflection, the surface must be smooth. Okay, once again, the bouncing back of light into the same medium when it strikes on a smooth surface is called reflection. Okay, silver is the best reflector, so we use this in mirrors. Okay, now in universe, ice is the best reflector. But why? Because it reflects most of sun rays coming towards the planet. Which planet? Earth. And play an important role in maintaining the temperature of Earth. For your kind information, sun gives 50,000 times energy in one day that we spend in 1 year. सन हमें 50,000 गुना एनर्जी एक दिन में देता है जितनी एनर्जी हम पूरे साल में खर्च करते हैं. ओके